found out my ex-husband started an affair prior to our divorce. He kept up the affair for over 6 years with a married woman. He passed away recently, and I found out about her. I sent her an anonymous email to let her know that someone else is aware of the affair and that she should come clean to her husband. I sent along a screenshot of a photo of her in some undergarments in my ex's bathroom as proof that it isn't private anymore. I then emailed all the proof I had to her husband, including messages from when the affair started and where they'd meet up, which included both our beds before my divorce, and obscene photos she sent. I was delicate and apologized to him for emailing, but said if someone had told me my ex was cheating, I wouldn't have wasted years on the liar. To double down, just in case she has access to his email, I sent him a message via Messenger. If they have an open relationship, then this won't bother him. But if they don't and she's able to erase everything before he sees it, she's going to know that someone is out there with this information, and hopefully that fear will make her tell her husband someday. I'll probably never know what happens, but I don't feel bad at all for exposing her. Oh, and I just received a tiny bit of life insurance that he left me. He thought it would be more of an insult than anything useful since he had over $1 million in life insurance that he left to others. He always told me he would leave a tiny bit of life insurance to people he loathed just to insult them. Didn't think it would be me. I wasn't expecting a thing, so I took that dirty money and bought myself some fat 5-carat diamond stud earrings. And I don't feel bad about that either. I'm glad to hear that you're taking steps to move forward and find some happiness in your life. It's important to focus on your own well-being and personal growth after such a challenging situation. Here's some advice to help you continue on this positive path. 1. Embrace self-care. Prioritize your well-being by engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Focus on your hobbies, spend time with loved ones, and practice mindfulness to nurture your emotional and mental health. 2. Seek forgiveness for healing. While it's natural to feel hurt and betrayed, consider working towards forgiveness for your own emotional freedom. Letting go of resentment can help you heal and move forward positively. 3. Focus on a brighter future. Use this opportunity to set new goals and explore fresh interests. Building a brighter future for yourself is a powerful way to overcome challenges and find fulfillment. 4. Surround yourself with positivity. Surrounding yourself with supportive friends and family creates a positive environment for healing. Consider seeking professional support if needed, and stay open to new opportunities for love and happiness in the future. Remember, your past doesn't define your future, and there are wonderful experiences waiting for you. Celebrate your achievements along the way as reminders of your well-deserved happiness and success. Well done. You shouldn't feel bad. There is a saying, better late than never, and whatever your motivation may have been, it does not change the fact that the OBS needs to know what type of woman he is with. You may have been motivated by wanting some type of revenge, but you more than likely did him a huge favor by exposing the truth, not revenge. Just caring for another human being deceived for so long. If he indeed was deceived, hopefully it helps him to know. Either they reconcile or he can move on. I would have wanted to know. Applause and my everlasting respect. This is the way. I think that's great. I think more people should expose the snakes some people truly are. If more of us did this, more people would think twice before they betray someone. I know my opinion isn't going to be the most popular, but I think what you did is wrong. You have no business messing up someone's life because you are hurt about what your ex-husband did. This is a great example of how people take pain and spread it to others, like it's going to make your pain more bearable. The only person you should be upset with is your ex. And maybe think about why he would cheat. There's always more to the story, and you don't know that other girl or her husband's story. Don't act like you are doing the right thing when you don't even know the whole picture. And before you make assumptions, I've never cheated on any of my partners, but I've been cheated on. And I stand firm on my opinion. I respect your opinion. I didn't do it out of spite or revenge. I did it because I care about people. I care that this man's life has been a lie for over 6 years, provided he didn't know about it. If someone would have told me about my ex cheating, I would have left him way before I did. You also don't know my backstory with my ex. He wasn't just an ex. We maintained a relationship, emotional and sexual, after we divorced. I thought he loved me at the end. We were going to remarry. Or so he said. It was all lies. I have to deal with that on my own. I know what I know, and it's helping me move on. Her husband may have no idea what's happened. Tell me if you think that's fair to him. Whereas no one wants to be cheated on, your actions were horrible. Why didn't you do you exposing while your ex was alive? and also due to your deep resentment and righteousness, why didn't you donate the life insurance proceeds to a battered woman's shelter or other charity? Every time you wear those earrings, that cheating ex will be hanging around you. First, I didn't know he cheated until after he passed away. If I'd known before then, I would have 100% exposed them both. Righteousness? Really? Her husband doesn't deserve to know of his wife's 6+ year affair? You wouldn't want to know? I doubt that very much. And you have no idea if I've donated the dirty money to a charity or not. Battered women? No. Helpless animals? Yes. I've 33M, been married to my wife for 3 years. She is lovely, caring, everyone likes her. We have many mutual friends. One day 4 years ago, one of them announced that he was moving abroad to take a job in the US. My wife was devastated, which was odd as I had no idea they were so close. I've asked a few times about why she was so upset, but she never answered. I had no evidence of any wrongdoing. Finally, 4 years later, she has admitted to a 3-year affair with him after I found some suspicious texts when backing up her phone. They would meet around his, duck, and keep it completely secret. She says a few times a month for 2 years. During the affair, he married his GF, and the affair continued throughout their engagement a year after their wedding. There's even pictures of my wife hugging his GF on her, then do. Sadly, I married her before I knew about it, as she was badgering me to marry her throughout this affair. I'm devastated even though it was so long ago. I just can't believe the scale, longevity, and guts of both of them. I'm truly sorry to hear about the pain and confusion you're experiencing due to this situation. Discovering infidelity can be incredibly difficult, and it's important to navigate your emotions and decisions in a healthy way. Here's some advice to consider. 1. Allow yourself to feel. It's natural to feel a range of emotions, from shock and anger to sadness and confusion. Give yourself permission to feel these emotions without judgment. Processing your feelings is a crucial step towards healing. 2. Seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or a therapist who can provide a supportive and non-judgmental space for you to express your thoughts and feelings. Talking about your emotions can help you gain clarity and perspective. 3. Decide what's best for you. Take some time to reflect on what you truly want and need moving forward. Consider whether you can rebuild trust and work through the issues in your marriage, or if it might be best for both of you to part ways. 4. Communication. If you decide to work on your marriage, open and honest communication is essential. You both need to be willing to talk about what happened, why it happened, and what needs to change for the relationship to move forward in a healthier way. 5. Personal healing. Focus on your own healing and self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Spend time with supportive people and consider engaging in therapy to work through your emotions and thoughts. 6. Seek professional help. A couple's therapist or counselor can provide guidance and tools for rebuilding trust and addressing the underlying issues that contributed to the affair. 7. Evaluate your relationship. Reflect on the dynamics of your relationship before and after the affair. Consider whether there were any pre-existing issues that may have contributed to the situation. 8. Consider the future. Whether you decide to continue the relationship or not, think about what you want for your future. What kind of relationship do you envision? What steps are necessary to achieve that vision? Remember that there's no one-size-fits-all solution in situations like these. It's important to prioritize your own well-being and make decisions that align with your values and goals. Take your time to process your feelings and make the choices that are right for you. So, let me see if I've got the timeline straight. You're 33 and have been married 3 years. Married in 2020. 4 years ago, 2019, which was 1 year before you married, your wife's duck buddy announced that he was moving abroad. At the time, he was married to a woman whom your wife treated as a friend, and he was ducking your then-girlfriend on the side. The title of your post says the affair was 2 years, but in the body of your post you say it was 3 years. I'll go with 3 years, meaning it started around 2016 when you were 26. So to recap, 2016, you're 26 years old, dating your GF, who starts an affair with AP. I'm assuming she started the affair whilst dating you, as opposed to started dating you whilst ducking the AP. I do think the distinction could matter. 2018, AP marries his girlfriend. Your wife carries on as if they are friends while still ducking her friend's new husband. 2019, AP moves abroad, effectively ending the affair. No indication it would have ended, but for the move. We should assume that if AP were to move back, the affair would resume. 2020, You marry her after she badgers you to get married. 2023. You find suspicious texts and stuff. She admits to the affair. Bottom line, you are married to a shite human. You are young. I assume no kids. Run screaming, my friend. Fix your picker before you pick your next mate. By the way, tell the wife of the AP exactly what your shite human WW has been getting up to. She deserves the dignity of knowing her truth. And this, I loathe you tell you, OP, but if your wife's AP came back tomorrow, the affair would start right back up again. Plus I would add that you let his wife know as well. Unless you are okay being her plan B, you should just divorce. I hope you kept the evidence also, so you can send it to the other guy's wife. They played both of you as fools. Don't let that go unnoticed. No getting past that for most of us. 2 years is a lot of lying, scheming, disrespect, and cruelty. Would she do it again? Who knows, but I wouldn't wait around to find out. Divorce would be my only option, and I'd make sure his wife shot that proof too. You didn't deserve that, nobody does. But you do deserve a partner who respects you and truly loves you. Worldwide comments of the day. You'd think it would have been obvious what OP should have done, but common sense today isn't common. Just support the truth, otherwise it'll haunt you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and relatable Reddit videos.